Hey, this is Jay with Organic Money. All right, today we're gonna do a video about Bitcoins. All right, so I know what's Bitcoins. So basically, Bitcoins is a cryptocurrency. It was supposed to be founded by some guy with the alias name of Satoshi Nakamoto. That's not a real person. It's just his alias name, and it's supposed to be an encrypted currency that's on the internet. It's a digital currency. All right, let me break it down to you what currency is, because a lot of people mix money and currency up. Money and currency are two different things. The difference between money and currency is that money has a store of value. Currency doesn't. The US dollar is currency and Bitcoin is currency. It's a cryptocurrency. Crypto means encrypted. So it's encrypted on the internet. All right, so a good thing about Bitcoin is that unlike the US dollar, you can use them in different countries. You can buy, sell stuff online. But nonetheless, Bitcoin is still a currency. All right, it has no store of value. It's backed by nothing. The only reason the US dollar became money in the first place was because it was originally backed by gold and silver. All right, so Bitcoin is at the end of the day, it's still a currency. And now with all these cyber attacks going on, I mean, they said cyber attacks has increased over 600% in the last couple of years. That's ridiculous. So why would somebody want to invest in a online currency that has no store of value? That makes no sense to me. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. You had to notice. It's cool. Can you make money off Bitcoin? Hell yeah. But is it risky? Yes. It's highly volatile. But just like the U.S. stock market, both of them are highly volatile. That's why I still encourage to buy physical gold and silver, the hard assets, organic money. If you don't hold it, it ain't yours. You don't possess it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't possess it, you don't have it. If you can't touch it, you ain't got it. You get what I'm saying? Like these banks, you're a third party in the banks. All right. So even with these bitcoins, yeah, it's probably a lot of potential with bitcoins because a lot of rich people and a lot of investors are looking for alternatives because they know what's going on. They know the U.S. dollar is about to collapse. They know the stock market is highly volatile and can go at any time. So they're looking for other resources to put their money into to make money off of. Okay. So now they're praising Bitcoins. Last week, Bitcoins surpassed the price of 1 ounce of gold. The price of 1 ounce of gold on March 2nd was at $1,241.25. And now 1 ounce of, one Bitcoin was worth $1,241.30. It's only a 1.8% increase, but still that's huge for Bitcoin because it's gaining in price. But something I want you to look out for, it's not that Bitcoin is going up in value, it's that the dollar is going down in value. Gold and silver, they don't lose value, period. It's just that the power of the currency that they're in fluctuates. All right. So it always sustains its value. If you go back to the early 1900s and see what they paid for 1 ounce of gold, I guarantee you'll get the same, if not more, today with that same 1 ounce of gold. Same thing applies. Same thing applies. So with Bitcoins, it's not a thing I'm in favor of. I just don't feel like, how the hell you gonna put your money in a damn digital currency with a bunch of damn hackers? Like, if I'm not a hacker, why the hell I put my money there? That shit's not safe. I don't know nothing about computers like that. Fuck that. Nah. So another thing too is that Japan. All right, now let me tell you about Japan. Japan just made Bitcoin's legal tender there. All right, basically, like it said on your U.S. dollar, it says this is a legal tender. Basically, you can use it to buy goods and service. So Japan just approved Bitcoins as a legal tender over there, so you can use it to buy goods and services. All right, well, let me tell you about Japan. Japan, they doing bad. Japan is the first one who started all this money printing shit. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that started this quantitative easing, like the U.S. adapted, back in 2009 when the crisis happened. So they've had what you call lost decades, plural, 10 years, multiple, lost decades due to their fucked up financial system. So anyway, they have accepted Bitcoin as legal tender. Another thing about Japan, in 2014, Japan had the largest Bitcoin exchange called Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox. Bitcoin users know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Basically, 774,000 Bitcoins came up, gone. They shut the damn place down. One day, they just didn't open and never opened again. 774,000 Bitcoins at that time was worth $400 million. completely wiped out. People were pissed. Whoever bought Bitcoins at that time was pissed. All their money was gone. All right. So that's another reason I'm not a fan of Bitcoins, man. Like how something like that just happens. Like at this time, 2014, Mt. Gox was the largest Bitcoin exchange in the world. So when that happened, that was a big portion of Bitcoins at the time. That was not a small deal. That was a big deal. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I'm not a fan of Bitcoins, man. It's, like I said, it has no currency, man. But everything, this whole monetary system is fucked up, man. Let me just, this whole monetary system is basically to imprison us. All right, it's to imprison us. This Eurocentric way of money is to imprison us, especially black people, man. We're free-hearted people. You know what I mean? So we spend money very freely. So this system is set up to basically against our beliefs and our spirituality, because we spend so freely because we just like to have a good time and we just do stuff free-heartedly. So when you're dealing with this type of system, it goes completely against that. You know what I mean? Because it wants you to save whole. Nah, that ain't us, man. We spend if we got it, and if we don't, we hurt. You know what I mean? But that's just us. That's our nature. But you gotta know what type of system we playing in, man, and we gotta adapt to it. That's why, you know, I even gold and silver, man. Like the reason why I preach about gold and silver is for leverage. You know what I mean? Gold has been around for over 5,000 years. The dollar has been around for only 200 years. Bitcoin been around for 8 years. All right. Not a fan of the Bitcoin, man. So we got to get back to the original form of money, man. And it's not for us to have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling people to buy it for leverage. Because it's going to happen. When this financial collapse happens, because we are in the Great Depression. They lying about our unemployment numbers and all that. We're in the Great Depression. Just look around the world. You got Venezuela. These people are starving over there. Just look up these countries. Bank runs all over the world. We are in the Great Depression. It's happening globally. You know what I mean? And basically, all these monetary systems, man, is not set up right. You know what I mean? It goes against our beliefs and our spirituality, man. And you know, the reason why I preach about gold and silver is so we can have some leverage. You know what I mean? Like I posted it the other day on Facebook. Farmers gonna be the richest people in the world. You gotta eat. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and start our own farmers. Fuck all this GMO food they giving us, killing us. You know what I mean? Shout out to my vegan gang. Yeah, we got almost 1,000 people in the 30-day vegan challenge. Y'all ain't killing us no more. We waking up out here, man. Fuck all that bad food y'all giving us. Ain't no meat around here. Start killing all these animals, man. You know, I know I got a leather bag in the back. I'm working on that, but you know, this whole system is set up to go against us, man. So we just gotta wake up and be more mindful, man, of this monetary system, man. You know. Basically we need to build our own barter system now, man. Let's go ahead and start it. You know what I mean? Let's just go ahead. Like, let's work outside the system. Everybody should take their money, any access money they got, and buy gold with it. Let's get outside the system they got us trapped in, man. We wonder why we can't never come up. It's not designed for us to come up. You understand what I'm saying? So we just gotta be smarter, man, ahead of the curve. You know, get that organic money while you can, man. I guarantee you're gonna be buying land with that jank with a couple ounces in a couple years. The original form of money, man. The OG of money. You see that? The OG of money. You know what I'm saying? Money not even on the same level with these. That's why it's in the middle. You can't compare that with that gold and silver, man. Money is falling. It's dying. That's why it's in the middle. Original form of money is that gold and silver, man. Paying homage to the ancestors. You see the pyramids. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Fuck Bitcoins. That shit ain't about nothing. I don't give a damn if it go up to $3,000. It ain't worth it. That shit like Tulip Mania to me. You know what Tulip Mania is? Look it up. It was another craze that happened a long time ago that ended up being some bullshit. A lot of people lost fortunes on. You know, it was just another fad, man. It's no store. Anything ain't got no store value, man, don't put value in it. You understand what I'm saying? So, this Jay with Organic Money. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video was helpful. If y'all have any other topics I want to talk about, man, just let me know. Break this shit down, man. OGM, know what I'm talking about. Chill. Put my family first. Watch out my family back 'em. Organic money, family ties to